Hello everyone, a quick tutorial about how to paint material parameters onto the families. For example, if you want to only paint, let's say like a door surface here, basically, and that's it. You don't want to paint anything else. You just want to paint like this kind of face of the door. And you want to be, for example, white, and then the rest of the refrigerator is like red. How to do that? Let's go into the family. And you can see that if we select the solid, by default the material here is for the whole solid. So how to paint and control only the surface of this solid. So what we can do, so let's go in here, let's duplicate this, and let's call that a door finish. We can also create like new parameter, it doesn't matter. What matters is that when you create the parameter, it has to be in the material data type. The material data type has to be here. So let's say that could be like a default, whatever, default. Okay. And next what we can do is go to use paint tool, PT in my case, you go here and you use the paint tool. And then you have to find your parameter here. You can see the door finish is with inside of these brackets. There is a param, like a suffix. Same goes for this material, which is like for the whole base. So you select your newly created parameter, door finish, and then you have to pick the faces that you want to paint with this. In this case, this is this face. Okay, done. Load back into the family, override existing one, and that's it. Now you can control the material for specific faces. When you go in, that's it. You can see that we have like a material here as a default one, and we can change that later on. So that's a very neat trick if you want to control the materials of the faces of a specific family. Otherwise you would have to create like some small kind of thickness element and so on, but I think this is more convenient. So hope this helps. Have a great day, consider subscribing, and see you in the next video.